What do you see? What excites you? Where do you see God moving at 2nd Avenue? In our community? In your life? Where do you see transformation? What do you see?
What excites me about the church on the corner of 2nd Avenue and 2nd Street?
There's a lot of things going on at 2nd Avenue right now that I'm really excited about. And I'm thinking about in the Gospels where Jesus is talking about what we should be characterized by. And he never mentions how big our church is or how great the worship services are or how great our t-shirts are or any of those things. He mentions we're characterized by love. And I think that we're doing that at 2nd Avenue.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we've been really excited about is the outreach into the community. It's just so exciting, all the things that are going on with the Hope Chest and our mission weeks in the summer and the Rock program, and the fact that the Rock is now offering tutoring on Thursday nights has just been amazing.
So my wife and I started coming to 2nd Avenue because we were looking for a church that was alive, that loves Jesus, and was just some people that were real in their worship experience. And so we started coming and just found out right away that the people there are definitely on fire for the Lord.
I'm thrilled when I go past the church and see all the lights on. There's something going on all the time.
And it's really odd to me that no matter what mood you're in when you get up to go to church, and it's like, oh, I just want to sleep another 10 minutes, but from the moment you walk in the door, just this whole thing comes over you that you're so happy to be there, and everyone is genuinely happy you're there, and there's lots of hugs, and I'm glad to see you, and there's sincere concern about your well-being.
I think in the past 30 years how far we've come from the traditional services to offering so much in the form of dynamic worship, music, drama, dance, and have tried to incorporate so many different types of talents, letting people bring what they have to the church. I love to see that. I love to know. I love to be a part of something that's bigger than Amber and I.
One of the things that I'm excited about at 2nd Avenue is the fact that I get to work with our young children. I had a little girl about 2 weeks ago tell me a story of how she went to school, and when she was playing with another little girl at recess, she said to the little girl, "Do you have Jesus in your heart?" And the little girl said, "Well, I know who Jesus is, but I don't think I have him in my heart." And so this little girl sat down with her and she prayed with her. So this little girl, the other little girl, would have Jesus in her heart. And to hear that story, it's so beautiful. This girl is in 2nd grade. And when I think of how she touched that other little girl's life that day, it amazes me. Not only we as adults do those things, but it trickles down into our children too.
And we're both really just excited to be part of the 2nd Avenue family here. One of the really neat things that we've seen, especially over the last couple years here, is just how there's been a really strong group of youth that's been involved with the church. And we've actually known several of them previously from some of the things that we did with Young Life and some other areas in the community. And to see them getting involved and plugged into the church now is just really neat.
And I'm real excited about how the Rock is working with the children in the neighborhood. I live in the neighborhood, and I'm glad that they have some place to go, and they have tutoring, and they have after-school program. But I'm also interested in seeing how the prayer shawl ministry has come along. It just came out of nowhere, and so far we have like 34 prayer shawls we've given to people who need prayer.
Another thing that I've really appreciated about 2nd Avenue is the concept of age. Because while I'm a young person and I've really appreciated that there are lots of young people at 2nd Avenue, I can connect with them in small groups, and I've been able to connect with them maybe on a Sunday morning. It's not just all young people. I feel like there's a great diversity of ages. And so I can have the wisdom and the experience of people who are maybe more mature than me in years and everywhere in between. And I think that is more representative of the body of Christ. We're not all one age, we're different ages, and so we can share with each other and get to know one another better and deeper. That's a neat thing.
Bible study, bells, choir, praise team, rock tutoring, block party, love feast, money counters, senior fellowship, elevation, 8:45 service, 10:45 service, funeral dinners, meals to needy, community restoration 2020, hope chest, drama group, small groups, Lenten fish dinners, youth group, trunk or treat, baseball, volleyball. It just gets bigger and better.